Hey, I'm Miriam from Dorman Products, here to talk to you today about our OE-Fix turbo coolant lines for Ford trucks equipped with a 3.5-liter Ecoboost engine. Turbochargers are what puts the pep in Ford's 6-cylinder engine step, but turbos need a little care and feeding. Specifically, they require engine oil for lubrication and coolant for, well, cooling. Problem is that the lines feeding coolant to these poor turbos have a tendency to corrode from the inside, forming small leaks that start as pinholes. And those pinholes get bigger. And the leak, well, every drop of coolant that leaks out is a drop that isn't cooling the turbos. And because coolant is a shared, sealed system, the engine is getting shorted too. Eventually, the prospect of running out of coolant becomes real, meaning that one of these turbo coolant lines risks not just melting down the turbo, but potentially burning down the whole engine. So we did what we often do. We developed an OE-Fix for them. These lines don't live easy lives. They're filled with coolant that often turns acidic when neglected. They get heat cycled and are also subject to a fair amount of vibration. Since OEM lines are made of carbon steel, rust eventually takes its toll and a pinhole can develop quickly into a full-blown leak, just like this one you can see here, which we caught early. Our solution was to make a line from stainless steel. Its resistance to corrosion lends the part better odds of having a much longer service life. There's not a ton to discuss here. This is just a part made of superior material. We include new fittings and O-rings because anyone who's done this job can tell you that failing to change those is a poor option. This job is a difficult one. Depending on what line is leaking and how you attack the job, you'll have to remove a wheel and fender liner and unhook the exhaust, and then you'll disconnect all the coolant and oil feed and return lines. After that, the turbo comes out. The fittings can be installed and everything reassembled. It's quick to say it, but the job takes a bit of time to perform. This is definitely not something for a C-level tech to attack. I will point out that because this repair is a bit labor heavy, you'll be well off to inspect anything you can while you're in there and replace anything in poor shape, like the OE oil lines. We offer OE-Fix oil return lines for this application as well, replacing the weak factory lines with our stainless units, including stainless braid for the flex sections. We hope you like this new solution, and remember, if you need anything at all, the Dorman technical support team is always handy to help. Thanks for checking out our video on these turbo coolant lines. I'm Miriam, and I'll see you next time.